Everyone, in the earlier video, we have implemented this Tic Tac Toe boxes and then we have implemented the click events, right? So now we need to render either the cross symbol or the big O symbol. Okay, so that's what we'll try to do it today. So now what I will do, so my each boxes, the cross size, height and width, I'm going to make it as 100 cross 100. So here we can see what is the height and the width of this box. So here I will make it as 100 cross 100. Okay. So now this is 100 cross 100. Okay. So now what I will do, first I will try to print the cross symbol, and then here I will cross this. Now what I will do, so I will save this as a cross.png. Okay. So now I will open up the another paint. Okay. So again, this will be a 100 cross 100. Then here I'm going to show some big O symbol. Okay. So assume this is the one. Okay. So now I will save this as big O. Okay. So now I have two images. Okay. So within my driver. Okay. So now this is the big O. Sorry. Here this will be a big O. And then this will be my cross.png. So now let's convert this image to some BLT buffer. Okay. So now I have an script to convert that PNG to BMP, right? So here I have. So let's convert this cross.png first. Okay, so I will go here. So that PNG file, I'm going to convert it to this BMP. So now let's run this Python file. Open the command prompt here. And now run the py space PNG to BMP. So now it has generated this cross.bmp image. Okay. So now, which is the next one, which is a big O. Okay. So now I will run the same. Now here we can see big O.bmp. Correct. So now let's convert this BMP image to GOP BLT. Okay. So I have another script. Okay. So which is BMP to GOP BLT. Okay. So what does it do? So it is going to take the image size as an input, how much size we want it. So in this case, it's a fixed, the script is going to be a fixed height and width. So which is 150. So here our size is 100, right? So I will make it as 100. So this BMP image and size, it is going to check whether the dimension is correct or not. And then once it does, it is going to create this GOP BLT. Okay. So now first I'm going to create this cross.bmp BLT buffer. Okay. So I'm going to give the BMP path, which is does cross.bmp. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to run this file bmp2 GOP BLT, and I will redirect to something called a temp.log. Okay. So now here temp.log got generated. Okay. So which is 100 cross 100. So which has generated the GOP BLT for us. Okay. So now before I copy this, what I'm going to do, so I will create this C file, which is going to store this BLT buffers. Okay. So suppose say GOP BLT data. Okay. And let's remove this all this data here. So it's an empty file now. So from this temp file, I will copy this, and then here and paste it. And what is the symbol name? This is the one. The now which we have converted is this cross. So now I'm going to make this as cross. Okay. We will do the formatting later. Okay. So now let's do the similar thing for the bigo as well. So I will copy this here, bigo.bmp. So now I will rerun again. Okay. So now in this temp.log, it is going to be generated. So I will copy this. And now is it generated? Yeah, I'm assuming yes. Yeah. Okay. So now what I will do, so in this end of this file, I'll paste it. Okay. So this I'm going to call this as a big O. Okay. Now let's format this document. Okay. Now this is done. Okay. So now what I will do, so I will copy this. Then in our GOP sample driver, I will go to the top and I will do the extern. Okay, extern, which is this much. Okay, and the same thing we have to do it for the cross as well. Okay, which is this cross. Okay, so now we need to link this GOP BLT data to our compiler. So our driver. So here I'm going to add in our sources. Okay. So now what I will do. So first let's try to print the big cross symbol. Okay. So now what I'm going to do. So here once we have our Tic Tac Toe draw. So probably here I'm going to call that BLT functions. Okay. So buffer to video. So for now I will copy this. Okay. And here I will paste it. So now here this should be, we wanted to print the cross symbol, which is this BLT2 video. And from that buffer, I'm going to start with 0, 0. And the destination, I'm going to keep it as 0, 0, top left corner. Okay. And then height and width of that buffer is 100 cross 100. Okay. So now similarly, I will copy this. I'll paste it here. The destination, probably here I'm going to make it as the x-axis, right? So probably I'm going to make it as suppose say 200. Okay. And now the y-axis, which should be this y-axis, right? I'm going to keep it on the top. Okay, so now let's build it. Okay, so now I will run our WinHost. GOP sample driver. Yep. So now we can see both the symbols are coming same. So what we did wrong here. So instead of cross, we should give the big O. Okay, so now let's scroll to the top. Let's copy this big O. It should be here big O. Okay, so now I will build it again. I'll close the other command prompt. Okay, so now I will run the WinHost. GOP sample driver. Now we can see cross symbol and this big O symbol, correct? So now in the next video, we will try to place this within these boxes. Okay. Then we will implement the click events. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you.